Yo guys, what's up? We finally have NFL back. It is primetime Thursday night football here. I got two plays for you guys. We're going to try to turn $100 into over $300, which is exactly what we did on Monday in college football. And that is without using or risking any of your own money. So we're going to talk more about that in a second, but I cannot wait to get into this video. First, before we do, make sure to do me a huge favor. Drop a like on this video. It's free. Takes 1 second. It helps me out so much. I'm so hyped this season is finally back. I think the most likes I've ever had on a video is like 300 or 400. So if we could get anywhere near that with all the NFL hype, I would absolutely love it. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. I post free pick videos on this channel every single day for you guys for college football and NFL. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos. With that being said, like I said earlier, we turned $100 into over $300 on Monday in college football. So if you guys want to make a ton of money like we just did on Monday, anybody that listened to me in that video made a ton of money, listen up right here. So you have the Sleeper app and the Parlay Play app right here. Both of these apps are down so bad and want us to get on their app so bad. They're both willing to dish out a $100 deposit match and a free square on both of their apps. All you have to do, the links will be down below. Make sure to download and sign up on Sleeper or Parlay Play using code GHOST. You just have to make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit on those apps. As long as you do, they will both give you a $100 deposit match on each app and a free 0.5 square for these games. Sleeper also, by the way, will give you up to 5 discounts in the NFL this weekend. So they are just dishing out these discounts. So you guys need to make sure Sleeper, if you can get on Sleeper, you don't have it yet, I don't know what you're doing. You have to be on Sleeper. Again, it's code GHOST, $100 deposit match, free square. But for anybody that's already on Sleeper, most of you guys haven't heard of Parlay Play yet. I'd highly recommend to get on Parlay Play as well. Also, Jalen Hurts, free 0.5 square, $100 deposit match. And again, like I said, on Monday's video, everybody that listened to me and got on those apps using code GHOST, they got $100. They threw the $100 that they got for free on these apps, on this play, and cash for over $300. We're going to try to do that again in today's video, but you just have to make sure, go to the links down below, download those apps, use code GHOST before you sign up. Make sure that code GHOST is in before you sign up. As long as you do, again, up to $200 and 2 free squares for you guys. Even if you don't want to throw the full $100 on this play, which obviously you don't have to do with that, do whatever you want with your money, but you still get free money, free squares for all of you guys to use on the first NFL weekend. I cannot wait. I'm so glad we finally have NFL back. So let's hop into the video. So first, let's go to the man of the hour everybody in the world is talking about right now. That's going to be Saquon Barkley, obviously. We're going to look, and guys, before we really deep dive into this play, I think I've gone back and forth on this play more than I've ever gone back and forth on a play in my entire life. It's both basically the same thing anyway, so it's not that I'm, second guessing the play itself. It's more so just if I have to choose one, which one am I taking? So this one's kind of going to be up to you guys. I'm going to show you which one I like more, but at the end of the day, pick whichever one you like more. Everybody in their mother is betting the over on Saquon Barkley over 95.5 rushing yards, which I totally understand it. I get it. I mean, Dallas literally was a bottom 4 rush defense last season. They were absolutely atrocious every single time anybody played them. I took the over, slammed the over every time. Barkley, the last time he played them, had what? I want to say like 150 yards, something like that. He went stupid last time he played Dallas. Or yeah, right here, 167 yards last time he played Dallas. I mean, they were getting killed. And then you have Jerry Jones over here, who's basically a dinosaur at this point. I mean, the guy's like 90 years old. He's going and trading off Micah Parsons. I don't care what anybody says about Dallas run defense or Micah Parsons run defense. At the end of the day, when you take someone off the field who is as good as Micah Parsons is, even if you only consider him a pass rusher, I promise you, if you go ask Jalen Hurts and Saquon if they want Micah Parsons on or off the field, they're going to say off the field 1,000 times out of 1,000 times. So you take Micah Parsons off this defense, you take the best player off of this defense who was already bottom 4 in the league last season, giving up the 4th most rushing yards a game. Their run defense should be atrocious again this season. So if you want to take the over on rushing yards, again, don't hate that at all. At the end of the day, it's Saquon Barkley. He has a fantastic matchup. The guy is insane. I mean, he's a robot. I don't even know how to put it. He's literally insane. So if you want to take the over on rushing yards, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and do that. I'm personally, if I have to choose, I'm going to go over on his rush attempts at 19. I like this line a lot. If he ends at 19 exactly, it pushes, it ties. We don't lose any money. We don't make any money. It is what it is. So the fact it's not 19 and a half and it's 19, we have that kind of, you could push. I don't hate it at all. I actually kind of like that. I like when it's at, a flat number so you can have that opportunity of pushing, because a lot of apps and sites have this at 19 and a half. By the time, kickoff starts, it's probably going to be bumped up to 19 and a half. So while it's at 19, I like that line a lot for Saquon right now. Taking the over here. I mean, you could see what he's done last season, 25, 26, 25, 31. This guy gets an insane amount of carries. If you go back and look at last season, I believe he played 20 games. I think he only went under this line in 4 or 5 of those games. So, I mean, he goes over this line, like 75% of the time. On top of that, if you look at the games where he went under, every single time there was a very good reason why he went under this. It was either because they were blowing a team out and they just threw all their backups in, which I don't think is going to happen in this game, or they were getting absolutely killed and just could not run the ball anymore, which I also don't think is going to happen in this game. I do think Philly's going to win this game. They should be up the entire time. The spread, I want to say last time I looked, is at like 8.5. So they should be winning the entire time. I do think they'll win by probably 7 or 10, maybe even, 13 points in this game. But it shouldn't be a 30, 40-point blowout where Saquon doesn't have to play anymore. So if it's one of those games that's somewhat close, within 1 to 2 scores, like most of his games were last year, he should go over this number at 19 like he did in most games last year, especially against a defense that is so bad at stopping the run. I mean, you should be able to just run the ball for 5 yards a carry all the way down the field every single possession. And it's Saquon Barkley. So you got to hand the guy the ball. 19 rush attempts. I like that line a lot. Parlay play right now has this line at 18 and a half. Sleeper has it at 19 and a half. I'll talk more about that later in a second. But again, most apps right now are leaning towards 19 and a half. So get this at 19 while you still can in case it does get bumped later. The second play we have, it's going off of the same thing. There's no reason to overthink this game. It's the first game of the season. Don't try to get, too fancy with it, too pretty with it. We're taking Saquon over rush attempts because we think Eagles are going to kill them by, a touchdown or 2 touchdowns. So not kill them, but they're going to win the game. If we think Eagles are going to win the game, you got to go to Dak Prescott and you got to take him over on his pass attempts. His pass attempts right now is sitting at 36 and a half. I like this line a lot. If you look at the last time Dak played the Eagles, which he did not play them at all last season, so you got to go all the way back to 2023. But those 2 games he played against the Eagles in 2023, he won one of them and still threw for 39 times. The other game he lost and threw 44 times. This right now, even though how bad the Cowboys' run offense was last season, this season, it's going to be almost just as worse. You have Javonte Williams, who in my opinion is trash. I mean, you have Jaden Blue, who also is coming out of college, could be good. You never know. I mean, he could be a stud, but he's probably not going to see that many carries anyway. You have Miles Sanders, we don't even need to talk about Miles Sanders right now. We don't need to get into that. Regardless, the Cowboys should only have to pass the ball. Even if they're winning in this game, if somehow they win in this game, they should still have to pass the ball because their running offense this year is going to be almost just as bad as last year. So it's going to be atrocious. It might even be worse than last year. So it's going to be a really, really bad run game for the Cowboys. So obviously, whether they're losing, whether they're winning, he should throw the ball 40 plus times in this game, especially if they're losing, which again, I do think they will. So I like this line at 36 and a half. Again, he hasn't played the Eagles at all last season, but throughout his career, when he plays the Eagles, he usually goes over that line. He usually goes over that line in general, especially when they're losing games. But at the end of the day, if the Cowboys do win this game and they are leading, if the Eagles do win this game and they are leading for most of the time, the Cowboys should have to pass more than 37 times, and the Eagles should hand the ball off to Saquon more than 20 times. So I like these 2 plays right here for this first primetime game of Thursday Night Football. Again, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to show you guys again right here. Again, if you sign up, it's all down below. You guys see it at the bottom of the screen. You get on Sleeper or Parlay Play right now using code GHOST. They will give you a $100 deposit match. And then if you want to tail, let me know down in the comments because I love seeing everyone that tails. If you want to take all of that $100 that they give you for free and throw it on this play, Sleeper, it looks like this. You're going to get $300 right there. So same exact payout. Parlay Play, it is a lower payout. However, the line for Saquon is at 18.5 instead of 19.5. So you're getting a better line, a worse payout. So you could kind of choose whatever you want to do here. You could take the worst line here for a better payout or the better line with the worst payout. But again, would highly recommend both these apps. I mean, Sleeper is just dishing these discounts out. I mean, you see 5 discounts here for the first weekend of NFL. Ridiculous. They both give you a 0.5 square, which is a free cash off rip, and then $100 on each app. Again, not a financial advisor. Okay, so you do not have to throw all $100 on this play. If you want to take it slow and just take that $100 and use it throughout the weekend, I'd honestly recommend that anyway. But again, links are down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST when you sign up for your free money, for your free squares. And guys, please, let's make sure we drop a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's going to help you guys out because we are cashing on this channel. We're going to continue to cash. We cashed last year. I'm so excited to finally be back with real football. So before we get out of here, I just want to let you guys know I really hope we cash this play. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.